as you'll hear from the other folks that are going to be performing tonight, like we are really passionate about what we do. Like, you can tell more about me listening to the lyrics of my song than you can spending the weekend with me. I don't know, going on a bus ride or something. I mean, that's who I am. Like, I walk around the planet and as a human being and, try to get along. Not really. But I think I can speak collectively for singer-songwriters. When we put pen to paper or pencil or however you write your song, like it's coming from a very, very serious place. And it's, how can I say this? It's like you're exposing your soul. And so imagine that, like, and this isn't just singer-songwriters. I know we have a few artists, painters in the room. It's the same thing. Like, oh, you're a good painter because you can make something look like Picasso or Leonardo da Vinci or something. But go out and try and promote your original work. It's an uphill battle. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But I did want you to know how this venue is, why I'm doing this. It's to give people like Erica and people like Brian a stage where they can play their own music, something that they're very passionate about, in front of an audience that is, I hope you're respectful. I mean, my idea of being respectful is being like honest and truthful and, and having an authentic response, because that's what songwriting is all about, and painting and other art forms is trying to communicate. And that's what we're here to do. And again, this is sort of informal. Brian Hastings is going to come up, and he's gonna play some of his songs. He's gonna tell you about why being a singer-songwriter is important to him. And you can ask him questions about, if you have questions about the lyrics, why he wrote the song. It's fair game, so don't be bashful. So without any further ado, I'm going to just read a little something about you. Just wait right there, my friend. Hey, how about that food? Did you guys eat? Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! That's right. Okay. All right. Brian C. What does the C stand for, Brian? Hastings. Charles. All right. Brian is a singer-songwriter from Tuftonboro, New Hampshire, where he lives with his wife, Annika. Together they raised 3 children there. He has been writing and performing his songs for many years. Brian is a storyteller through his music and writes about his experience in rural New Hampshire. Brian released his first CD in 2016 called Songs from Shaw County. He has been writing, recording, and releasing singles in the past year. These songs can be found on most digital platforms, including Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music. I don't know. You're married, right? Why are you giving out your information? He wants his email, and this isn't a dating forum. If you want to get in touch with him, talk to him here tonight. But in all seriousness, I invited Brian here because this guy is really passionate about what he does. Like, I can hear it in his voice, I can see it in his eyes. The guy is a serious musician and a songwriter. And without further ado, I want to welcome Brian Hastings to the stage.
I might dance or something like that.
Yep.
Keep my beer close by.
He'll spill it.
Oh, he's got plenty in the refrigerator, so I'll just get another.
I'll get you.
Yeah. Test 1, 2. Sounds nice. Wow, that was a Thank you, Fran. It's my pleasure to be here, and I see some familiar faces too, which is really nice. Yeah, I've been playing for a long time. I'm not a great guitar player, but I tell stories through my music, and they're really, many of them are autobiographical or thereabouts. But yeah, so I'm gonna do 3 songs for you tonight. They're 3 new ones. If you want to hear things that I've recorded, you can dial it up on Spotify or YouTube or any of the digital platforms under Brian Hastings or Brian C. Hastings. But pretty much everything Fran said I agree with. Well, not everything, but yeah, it's really hard. If you want to perform your own music, it's almost impossible to find a good venue to do that, although I just ran into Don Brown, and Don was, when he ran the Corner House, he had storytelling night, and I called him up and I said, can I come in and play some songs during storytelling night? And he's like, sure. And it was one of my favorite venues, and I played there starting in the 80s, the late 80s, all the way through until he retired. So, and I wish they would bring that back, and there's a rumor that they're going to do it this coming Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, this first tune is called Earth and Sky. I was thinking like a mountain, steady as can be, and only the mountain knows, only she can see. They're playing God in the Amazon and the Arctic and the nest, selling it all for money. We got no time to rest. The hour is later than you think for the earth and sky, and I can hardly find the time lately for to sit down and cry. The river carries our bodies to the sea, back to the place that we came from, when the earth was wild and free. Only the mountain stood long enough to witness objectively to the howling of the wolf in the distance. And only the mountain will be long enough to see if we might have the wisdom to keep a little wild and free. The hour is later than you think for the earth and sky, and I can hardly find the time lately for to sit down and cry. The river carries our bodies, you and me, back to the place that we came from, when the earth was wild and free. The river takes us to places unknown. There's nothing you can do. Just make the best of each passing day and be grateful. Now we'll float along the river, we'll tell a man a lot of who he is and all the things he's got. And each one needs to know it's only we who hold the key. And aren't we in control of our own destiny? The hour is later than it seems for the earth and sky, and I can hardly find the time lately for to sit down and cry. The river carries our bodies, you and me, back to the place that we came from, when the earth was wild and free. Thank you. Yeah, so this next tune, I think I'm going to call it There's a Change in the Wind. So we live in Tuftonboro, and we have a beautiful fields and beautiful mountain view, and we have a porch, and sitting on the porch one day doing a meditation and looking at the mountain, and we were going through some hard times during that period, and I'm looking at the mountain, and I'm like, man, that thing's been there for a long time, and it's still there. And, you know, maybe 60 million years, and it's seen the dinosaurs and ice ages and, you know, the rain and snow and wind, and it's survived. And, you know, it made me think and realize that, you know, when we go through our hard times in our lives, if we can just sit in it, and then sometimes we just kind of need to let it float on by like a cloud, you know, and let it pass. And that's what I was thinking about the day when I wrote this song, that, you know, we go through hard times, we all do, but they pass. And so sometimes we need to let them pass. There's a change coming in the wind. Feel it in my bones. Black bears are prowling on the meadow tonight. It's a sign. I'm sitting here looking at the mountain, oh, beauty of that range. Things are changing all the time, like the river. Mm-hmm. 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 There's a yellow haze blowing in from the north, just rain like the devil. Clear the air, tension and heat, water for the well. Rainbow appears after the rain, doesn't come before it. Sky opens up, and there's sunlight on the land, and it's golden, it's holy. You and me were in this together, shoulders to the wheel. How long do we hold out here? Clouds are pouring water on the mountain, washing her clean. Is there any difference between that mountain, you and me? And I know it's scary how the time's blowing by and things keep on changing. We counted on yesterday gets rearranged. That old mountain keeps on standing there, steady as a rock. I wanna be like that mountain, I wanna be steady as a rock. standing there, 60 million years, eons of time. Can we learn from your quiet ways? Mountain, you're a friend of mine. Seasons come, people go. It's the way of the land. We're just sitting here, taking it in. Mountain, I know you understand. Cannot control the time or weather, so we gotta let it be. All we have is this moment, you and me. Sunlight's pouring gold upon the mountain, washing her clean. Is there any difference between that mountain, you and me? And I know it's scary how the time's going by and things keep on changing. What we counted on yesterday gets rearranged, and that old mountain keeps on standing there, steady as a rock. I wanna be like that mountain, I wanna be like that rock. Be like that mountain, be like that rock. Thank you. So before I give up the mic, I just want to thank Fran again and everybody for coming tonight. Fran, thanks for having this venue for us to play and share our stories and share community. You know, that's what it's all about. It's great. So this next tune is called Go With The Flow. And every spring, I take off with my friends, and we head up over the notches. We go to, the rivers up north, Pittsburgh, Maine, Vermont, depending on where we want to go that year. And so it's about, I thought I'd play it tonight because we're not in spring yet, but it's coming, and we know we can feel it, and mud season's coming. And so it's a tune about heading north, seeing some friends, going through the small towns in northern New Hampshire and the mill towns, and a lot of them are dying, and but it's the celebration of being on the river, either by yourself or with some friends, and just getting your feet wet. It's called Go With The Flow. Just drawing a blank on the first words. Give me a second. It's new, and sometimes you take the chance. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Winter and mud seasons are but come and gone. steady my train in a bright April sun. Kiss my children, hug my wife, drive up through the notch. Follow a flight of geese heading north. Northern New England looks lovely in spring. It's quiet and it's peaceful this beautiful morning. One-horse towns, young people hanging around. Find the path to the river, follow it down. Now I'm standing in the river, checking out the current. And there's nobody here for miles and miles. I'm gonna tie one on, I'm gonna cast my little fly. Let it go with the flow. Osprey swoops down, catches a little brookie, flies away with it in its mouth. I don't mind sharing this beautiful space. I don't seem to be catching many trout. On and on, the river keeps flowing. It's a mystery what's around the bend. Now there's a warbler in a tree, and she's making her little nest. And her mate's across the river, doing what guys do. And there's a doe with a fawn grazing in a field. I'm gonna tie one on, I'm gonna cast my little fly. Let it go with the flow. Osprey swoops down, catches a little brookie, flies away with it in its mouth. I don't mind sharing this beautiful space. I don't seem to be catching many trout. On and on, the river keeps flowing. It's a mystery what's around the bend. Thank you.
All right, come on, give it up for Brian, man. That was awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, this is what we're talking about. You know, this guy wrote those songs. I mean, I don't know about you, but I was feeling it, you know? I don't know anything about fishing, but I feel like I want to go out now and, you know, bait a hook. So Brian's gonna, you know, he's gonna head over into the sunroom right now, and you know, he answer any questions you have about his songs, or we're gonna take a 10-minute break, bathroom break, while we change out for the next performer. There's still lots of food out there. Uh, we need you to eat it, or you were instructed to bring Tupperware. So. Yeah. So we'll see you back in 10 minutes, okay? Very good. Thank you. All right. Let me help you. Okay, go. You did a great job, man. How did it feel? Great. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Here. No, that is yours. Oh, it is? Oh, that's the cheat sheet. Yeah. Yeah. So seriously, if you wouldn't mind going in the, just going in the sunroom for a little bit.
Sunroom's out there?
Right there.
Oh, in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if anybody has any questions for you, or you got CDs.
Oh, let me check it for me.
All right. Now, I know you got great seats, and you probably don't want to give them up. Okay, then stay put. I'll take that for you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, you are. Take care of you, too. Would you like more?
Are you getting chilly? Yeah, I'll save you a seat. That's why I kept my jacket on. Let me take the plate, honey. Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to play the lower strings or the higher strings, if you will, just so I didn't hit that E string too much.
That was great.
Thank you.
Having two vehicles, especially one like that, mice love it when you let it sit.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. No. They know Dawn. I don't remember. I don't remember. So did he sing?
The 70s,
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Actually taught himself how to weld that front part of the bus on. Yeah.
Really?
And put the windshield in and everything.
Guns on the door.
Oh no, it was impressive.
Yeah, beers and
It was.
it's everywhere. Wow.
So,
Wow. Oh, there's a soda. This is so fun. Amos didn't come. Daddy did.
or made it really difficult.
I don't at all. I never met them. Dawn knows them.
But
I don't know.
you learn fix a few things.
Did he perform at the corner? Fran?
But no.
No?
You can have extra parts here and there. But there was once that we went to a festival in New York. And we didn't make it. We ended up in Vermont.
Yeah, I think you
And we actually found a wonderful landowners.
And how do you know?
Here, go to the festival. Come get it, whatever you need.
Same thing with me.
And so we did.
Yeah, he just
And we had
This
this
chair
guy
right
had
there,
a truck
Dawn.
with a
You
camper.
need to sit with your knee.
So like a few of us had a camper.
Okay.
We were like an hour-ish away. We were
I know,
close.
but you don't want to be sitting. Okay.
But we made it to show.
I know.
Something
replaced.
They had to go up on like Tuesday.
All my original parts.
5
Good.
hours back to like New York.
as long as you can.
border
Found a T-shirt
to pick it up and bring it home.
50s, whatever. Still original
I think
parts.
it's totally
Oh, lucky you.
All parts original.
Mine are
like
almost
the last.
replaced, except for one more shoulder.
Even have my appendix still.
Oh no,
Oh, I don't have that either.
All that stuff.
My mom ended up having hers taken out
that I needed big.
Thank you, Bob.
Scotland, it takes 6 months. Unless you're done.
Not the place for me for the winter.
Well, I'm getting glasses eventually, but then
What does that have to do with price of?
Right to another without even thinking.
Totally, yes, but it's totally about Anna.
I'm getting new glasses, but they're gonna do more testing on my eyeliner. They think there's something behind my right eye that is I hoping so. Yeah, it's something that keeps me busy. I actually keep my brain sharp a little bit.
Are you falling asleep? Are you falling asleep? How was Tenny today?
It was very slow.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I was just tuning.
Oh, you do? How exciting!
Well,
Well, maybe not today, but
Sleepy up there today.
yeah,
Last week was busy, but that was a mass vacation.
right.
He does tree work the rest of the year.
Oh. Well, this is my how is Jenny doing? Are you doing okay?
Well, yeah, there's a new owner. I think this is his second year. He's putting a lot
And
of
I was like seeing a little. Okay, good.
Egan's? Is it Egan's?
No, it's a new guy. Dan Egan was like the general manager for a while.
He was? Because they were trying to get my dad to go over there and leave Waterville. My dad's a diehard Waterville guy. He's been there since I was 3. He's been there over 50 years. I need this Band-Aid, but I can't play with this Band-Aid. The struggle is real. So tough. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I was just tuning, Franny. I'm not gonna steal your thunder.
We tune because we care.
I play with a guy who always says, "You happy with that tuning?" Not now. Make sure he eats some more. Make him eat more.
Look at him. He's Flacco. You know what that means?
It means you need to eat.
Gordon, I'm Gordon. This is Flacco, I'm Gordon.
Can you just sing, however, wherever you're sitting, how it's comfortable for you, and I'll move the mic right to the right
Okay, I'm
spot.
not plugged in or anything.
Oh, you're not plugged
Nope.
in?
Part of that whole crew up there?
He wants to speak and all that.
Oh, he does.
He does.
Do you need her to sing?
Oh, I thought we were starting. Or you want to do a little?
Oh, yeah, I want to do it. You want to hear her voice or not? Good.
I just wanted to tune, that's all.
It's fun, not even lie. Yeah.
this. This is very theatrical. How's that? Honey, can you shut those lights off down the bottom? That's not good. Okay, welcome back. Brian's out in the sunroom signing autographs and selling merch. So I hope people got out and got some more food to eat because too much, yeah. And if you, so good. Josette Catering, she's a lovely woman, good person. So next up on the docket, sounds like we're in court, but yeah. No. We're friends, but this is Erica Cushing's going to come up next, and I got to know her. She started this, this. I don't know if it's a movement, but it was called Woman Folk, and they had it was like a couple of years ago. Would you say?
This is our 5th year.
5th year, and you know, I really respected what she was all about and what she was doing because female singer-songwriters, female performers in music are in the minority, and it's hard for them. And Erica gave these folks, these fine artists, a platform to, you know, perform. So, way to go. So that's basically all I know about her, other than she's adamant about playing her own guitar. She has a good sense of humor. She brought her friend Bo, right? Yeah, we're very happy. So without further ado, I'm going to ask her to come up and the same thing. You know, she's going to play her heartfelt songs that she has written. She's going to talk a little bit about why she's a singer-songwriter, what compels her to write and perform, and I think, most importantly, I think her songs are going to speak volumes about who she is and what she's all about. So, come on up, Erica. Help you get plugged in.
Thank you. No. See how little it is?
It is. I get it.
There's a nice deep body.
I think we turn it down.
Hi, I'm Erica. This is really cool. So I thought I was coming to do a podcast with Franny O. 2 people, headphones, microphones. He interviews me, I play a song, I go home. And he's like, oh, it's catered. I'm like, who caters a podcast? What is going on? So here we are. So I have been doing this for 37 years. I'm about to be 54, and it's getting harder to do it. But if I did not do it, I would not survive. But one thing that hasn't been touched on, and I think it's really important because you're all here to support the musicians here tonight, is that my job is so much better. I connect so much better when there is a really good audience. Because when you're listening and you're tuned in to what whoever is doing on the stage, then that energy is just, it's undeniable. There's nothing like it. And so when you're invested in what I'm singing, I'm gonna sing better for you. And when you hear the story or connect to a guitar lick or whatever it is, on any level, I could have written the song about the sky, but it speaks about, you know, the ocean visit you had when you were 3. That's the beauty of music. It doesn't matter what I wrote about, because as soon as I sing it, it's no longer my song, it's our song. And when there's a listening audience who wants to be part of that with you, there is absolutely nothing better. So places like this that Franny is creating, this is dynamite. This is just dynamite. So I just want to like, so much as I hate to clap for him, like we got to. So this is really cool, and I'm really glad to be here, and I'm not even mad that it's not just a little podcast and that there's a whole audience here, because it's better. So I don't know. I have a lot of songs, and so I'm gonna play one from a couple albums ago, one from my latest album, and a single I just released, so that you can kind of have a very short version of my journey. I always deny that songs are about me, and then I write them, and then I'm like, oh, shit. You know, like, that's about me again. Like, I feel like it's so narcissistic, but it's also very cathartic, and it's like, I don't want to believe that story was about me, but you know what? They just are. This first song is called Predictable Case, and it took me 29 years to write. I gave up my son for adoption when I was a teenager, young girl, and I met him, and we had gotten to know each other, and while, like, I just always knew we were gonna meet, you know, it's just something I held on to, and I wrote him journals for 18 years. So when we met, I had this stack of journals written all to him, like love letters, and I wrote an album out of those journals, and this one is, I feel like my guitar is not tuned. This is one of the songs off that album, of those journals. His name is Josh. But that album was one of the first that I was actually proud of, because it felt the most honest. Something's wrong. A predictable case, every single phase. Failing myself, I didn't want no help, I never had no grace. The deal was done, I signed my name in blood. Was it selfish, was it love? I thought I knew, but I never knew nothing. How do I explain? It's time to break the chain. See it in the of my mother's face, a family tradition, a predictable case. I cleared the room, I clung on to you, I spoke to you, my heart, my parting thoughts, as if you understood. Time had come, the goodbyes were done. When I changed my life forever, 9 months later you were gone. How do I explain? It's time to break the chain. See it in the lines of my mother's face, a family tradition, a predictable case. How do I explain? It's time to break the chain. See it in the lines of my mother's face, a family tradition, a predictable case, a predictable case, oh, a predictable predictable case. Oh, a predictable case. Thanks, everybody. 3 songs is not enough to really warm up, I'm just saying. It should be longer, Franny. Like, by the 3rd song, then your voice is warmed up, and then the show begins. Like, this is all the nerves. You're working out the nerves because you thought you were going to do a podcast.
You sound great.
Thank you, Annika. All right, so this one is this one is off an album that came out last year. It was called 13. And unbeknownst to me, but I guess I really knew, because like I said, it's like your journal. It was all about the divorce that I was about to get. and you know, I played guitar with a guy named Dane, and he was like, oh yeah, what's that song about? I'm like, oh, it's about a couple narcissists who just can't, like, get it together. And it was like, yep. Sure is. But when I did the album release, one of the songs I was singing, my husband at the time walked in, and he was the only one speaking in the room. Like, everyone was just in it. Just, we were all on this journey together, and he walked in and he was talking, and I just kind of glanced to the side, and I was like, wow, I'm leaving that guy. And I did. And it's been a great year. So this is called Pause for a Minute, and this is one of the songs off that album. I asked you just to pause for a minute so you'd breathe. At me as if I were spinning, my head were spinning in a breeze. Do you really think I'll let you fall to your knees? I'll stop and hold your hand for a moment till it fades. You'll ask me all the same old questions in your haze. Do you really think the answers have had time to change? How many times do you think we can go down? Is this what you think love should be? I listen to your story in the meantime, if you need. But your endings never makes a bit of difference, if you please. Is this all your fairy tale or my bad dream? How many times do you think we can go down? Is this what you think love should be? How many years before we start to break? How many tears can our hearts take? I asked you just to pause for a minute so you'd breathe. 'Cause you just to pause for a minute so you'd breathe. Thank you. So I noticed that it was really quiet and everyone was attentive and I could feel it and I got better and better as the song went on. That's what a good audience does. You know, it's like we're in this together. It's not just me. Like, you make a difference. Know that the next time you go support someone. You change everything. So, thank you. All right, so this one's a new one, and I don't think I've ever played it in front of people. So, sorry. I'm gonna do the best I can. This was the first song I wrote after I left my husband. It's called Sleepwalking, so I don't know. Jeez Louise. Whisper intentions into the night. Time has taken my will to fight. Doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. My body can hold no more pain. One step forward into the unknown. Everything's changing, want to let it grow. The door that opened held me, let it go. My vision will be clearer here. I gave you everything, all I had. It was holding me still. You held it all so close. There was nothing left for me, no. Sleepwalking for so many years. Courageous stranger, can't you hear? Temptations living in your mind. Recall the wisdom you've left behind. Pick up the pieces, it is there you'll find. Ambition won't be held back now. I gave you everything, all I had. It was holding me still. You held it all so close. There was nothing left for me, no. I gave you everything, all I had. It was holding me still. You held it all so close. There was nothing left for me, no. There was nothing left. There was nothing left. There was nothing left. All right. Is that 20 minutes? I don't know. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Fran. The food was awesome. I don't want to just yank this out. Give yourselves a round of applause.
All right. How was that, man? Really good? Yeah, yeah. This is the real deal right there. So I forgot to mention that Erica did me a solid tonight. I got one of my buds from Western Mass who was supposed to come up and play today, but he bailed.
He's a what?
He's what?
He's a what?
Buds?
No, I'm sorry. You texted me something about people coming up from.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a dope? You need a dope from Massachusetts? But Erica's going to be headlining this event in April, so she did me a solid by coming tonight. So hopefully you make the list for April. depends on. Leo, you're always good for a laugh. And make sure it depends on how much you eat and how complimentary you are to the artists. So Erica, if you wouldn't mind just once you get your stuff squared away to do what Brian did and just go in the sunroom for a bit. And I am going to ask you to just stretch your legs for a second. And you don't have to stay for this next performer, but it would. Oh, well, as long Evelyn, you can't leave. But I'm going to come up and play a few tunes for you and wrap the night up. But before you leave this time, thank you, each and every one of you. I hand-selected you good folks, whether you realize it or not, because I knew you were music fans. I knew you really didn't have much of lives, that you're probably going to be available. Yeah. So you're here. Yeah, nothing, especially on a Monday night, right? So please get up, stretch your legs, eat some more food. There's some dessert. If anyone's interested in coffee, I'll be happy to put coffee on. But 10 minutes, and I'll be back, and we'll wrap the night up. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I had like little, there was like little flares things and cookies.
How you feel?
And,
Yeah, you did great. She was great. Thank you. She was great. Yes.
okay. Okay, that was weird. Big old man. I'm like, what? This is support. I don't know what they had. They were cookies. There was some nice lemon butter cookies. Sure, lemon cookies. What? Nah, me either. Not my
I went to a Valentine's dinner. Dinner with a couple of friendly flowers. And so whenever I go to their house, I always have to take pictures. So I made I'm big.
Nice.
I
I know how to do
and
that.
they go around and you
I know how to do that.
I found it. It has gelatin powder in the recipe, which is where you just frosted scratch. And I made it all pink. Really nice. Came out really nice, but different. Not gonna make it. Never gonna make it again. But
Oh yeah.
Sounds yummy.
that's the last.
I am not a baker. I am a failed baker. I love to cook, but baking is
I'll see if I can stand in the kitchen long enough and make it really great.
sit down. That's what I do. I can't stand with my back. I cannot stand for like 5 minutes. No, not at all.
I always make the dessert. The dessert. I mean, she's moving another dinner. They're very tall. I feel like, and every time. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
And so she's met this girlfriend. So she's not doing the kitchen every.
Nice.
She does it different.
You're not? 40 minutes. We were dancing and we were singing the whole
What's
soul
the-
thing and everything.
It started, I know.
Stepping.
Well, we take it home too.
She gave it to me as a
The other
Christmas
way.
gift. It was my Christmas gift.
To Center Harbor, so it's like, it started. Yeah.
It was
Up, you got somebody right behind you, Ken.
And you wouldn't be able to last all night.
Bringing a cookie to your wife. That was lovely. Nice.
And this is where yeah, it's so dark in the room. You can only see me touching the hat. Yeah, and I was wearing my patterns on my face. My makeup for this picture. So it was fun.
Anna Brown.
It was fun.
Anna Brown, they're good.
Well, I live in Santa Barbara.
Did you see Dawn?
He's right there. My dad's right there. He's standing in front of. He's wearing the vest.
A woman here. There's a woman
My
here that
dad
worked
and
a
Tom have been trying to get
long,
back into the
I
corner house
think,
playing.
time ago at the corner house.
Seems like it's.
And I thought about her like 2 days ago. And I think her name is Ina. And she had a vintage truck that was yellow. And I think she's here.
Say her name. How bizarre is that?
I mean, but it's been a long time. Yeah.
Somebody's phone. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, Don.
Did you have notes when you were playing?
I have terrible memory.
I sometimes don't even look. As long as it's there,
Yeah,
you're like,
exactly. It's a psychological memory.
yeah.
Truly. I might skip out.
I don't know. I don't
just
know.
want you to
No,
know.
you can go.
But I appreciate
You're dismissed. Just show up back in April. That's all.
I will.
Full show.
And I won't work
How many
for
songs?
the next one.
How many songs? Like 5?
Five. Five would be better.
Yeah.
And then the fifth song would be.
I think they did at one time. We were the only show in town.
Electric guitar time. Electric guitar time.
I think.
Kyle. Kyle.
She worked there a little bit.
I can't believe what she puts in my face. Well, that's Carmen. What happened? Why do people put that out there? I'm sorry. I don't know why she put it out there.
It was fun.
I just
Not what I
expected.
expected.
My fault.
Yeah, but when you see your video and when you see your
Yeah, awesome. I really had
you
the
have a
time.
marketing tool.
Like a 3-line text, you know. It's so sad when I read it. The scope of the crook. You know, sex rider.
Even his text was that it's very
It's like a lemon glaze. It's delicious. Layer, a little square.
I did say that today. So square. Good.
It was like a red blueberry, like square.
Keep going, Fran. Don't stop.
Thomas, do I have to do something different since we, no, just play the way they did?
But you're plugged into the
And
other.
I'm gonna eventually go to bed, which
I don't know.
in bed right now.
There's the dark orange, and then there's the other one. So don't plug in that one.
I just.
Should I plug this into the DI?
No,
Why not?
drop that. Grab the other one.
Can't understand that.
Well, I was
Plug that
so
one.
tired.
That's you.
I was so tired after Saturday. Sunday, I went hanging out with my mom.
You're
When I first started out, this would freak me out. You know, the whole plugging in and shit. Now I don't.
I get energetic
How
from
were you using it first?
halfway through the day and always burnt out.
I'm ready for now.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, but then I have to like karate, and so I have to like rest up for that, and then work my energy again, and then rest up again. So it's like.
I'm not sure I would let you into my mouth.
That's who we are.
You were orthodontist?
No.
We're just
I said
And then
that's an
that
orthodontic.
it was a joke that orthodontists only had that guitar.
Like halfway. I know we feel.
Like I gotta work at farm work. I'm not never up this
He
late.
tried to play the acoustic guitar. Like, I'm like, okay, we'll play.
Thomas, you ready?
Are you ready?
I've been actually.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
Look, I'm doing all the stuff, you know?
And I've never made it.
Theatric.
It works though. I got rid of my answer and worked.
Was
I never. I prefer the acoustic over the
You don't have to
electric.
be complimentary. You
Never
can say
played the
whatever.
electric.
Can I swear?
Oh, yeah. Swearing is all part of it.
I've never touched guitar.
Good?
Yes, no? Okay. So here we are, rounding out the end of the evening of the Franny O Showcase. I'm introducing my friend, my ski buddy, my chairlift buddy. We talk shit on the chairlift all the time.
That's true.
Drinking beer at Cannon,
True.
gossiping,
True.
all of it. It's all good. Fran's gonna perform a few songs.
Yeah.
And I'm just delighted to be here with all of you. Thanks for coming, everybody. This was really fun. And I always love an opportunity to showcase local and original music. Without further ado, Franny O.
Well, thank you, Evelyn. And thank you to the two performers that came before me. It has nothing to do with, it's not ranking. It's just like that was the schedule. And I hope it's been an enjoyable evening for you guys. And we're going to be doing this every month. It's going to be the last Monday of every month. And I'll reach out. I mean, you can see, I don't know, there's like 25 people here, and that's kind of the max number we can fit in here and be comfortable. So, you know, if you don't get the invite 1 month, just know you're on the list, and we just got to be, you know, as diplomatic as possible. So, I'm going to go into my Franny O mode now. So, I want to tell you a little something about, like, being a performer, and this is something that I got from Jorma Kaukonen from the Jefferson Airplane. I used to go to his guitar camps until I got kicked out because I couldn't play the guitar. But he said, he gave me some of the best advice. I'm like, you know, I'm just starting out in this whole, you know, business. And he's there. I said, what should I do? He's there. Dress up, show up, and tune up. Now, that might sound like simple advice, but what he meant is when you come to a performance, play like you're playing for your life. You know, show up. Tune up, that means make sure you got your shit together, you got good gear, and, you know, Brian said he can't play the guitar. That's not true. He can play the guitar. I really can't play the guitar. But I do the best I can. And then, what was it? Tune up, show up, and what was the other one? Dress up. Yeah. Where's my wife?
She just took the dog out.
Oh. Okay, this is what she says to me before shows. No fucking sandals and no shorts.
I agree with her.
And she talks to me like that. She uses that kind of language. Can you believe it? Oh, before I start, I don't know if you noticed, but I have an electric guitar in my hands. That's kind of weird, right? For a thing. Yeah, there you go. I knew I invited you for a reason. So this is a tribute to a guy that was playing music when I was a kid. What the hell was his name? Where's my wife? Mason. What? Dave Mason. How do you know Dave Mason? Well, anyways, I saw him back in the day, and he played singer-songwriter stuff on an electric guitar, and I'm like, I didn't know you could do that. So I'm not going to play the whole set on this, but I love this guitar. Who's the guy in Ray Mason? So this is a song called 29 Days. Wrote this in Puerto Rico in like 5 minutes. as a birthday present to our youngest daughter, who was having her 29th birthday, I think. And it was our first COVID, remote birthday. I didn't have a gift for her. Jerica, are you going to be talking the whole performance? Okay. Like, when you serve beers and stuff at the bar, do I talk? What do you do? Why did you turn me down? Is that bad? Are you going to turn me up there? Yeah. So anyways, I didn't have a present for her, right? We're sitting up there in Puerto Rico, and I wrote this song for her. It's called 29 Days. I'd like to get a little more guitar. Okay. Blank paper, rust on the music stand. Hieroglyphics wake up the demanding band. In an instant, a world turned upside down. Under covers, a new Nashville sound. Then everything changed, 29 days, never the same, 29 days, shelter in place, 29 days. It's gonna take a long time to change our ways, then 29 days. So who are the guilty? Where are the brave? Who gets left behind? Who do we save? Bow my head and pray for my fellow man. Give me strength, oh Lord, help me understand that everything changed, 29 days, never the same, 29 days, shelter in place, 29 days. It's gonna take a long time to change our ways, then 29 days, 29 days to find our way. 'Cause everything changed, 29 days, never the same, 29 days, shelter in place, 29 days. It's gonna take a long, long time to change our ways, then 29 days, 29 days to find our way. Are you clapping because there was free food?
That helps.
Yeah. I clap too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, say bye to Erica. Yeah, thank you. She's got to work at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes. So she did me a big solid. So, okay. I told you about that song, right? Like about how the origin of it. It's kind of a cool story, right? Because 29 days, I thought it would, I wasn't alone. I think we all thought maybe it's going to pass, right? It didn't. I hope I tuned this guitar. So every song I write, like Brian and like Erica, has some kind of a meaning. And I'm going to be, I don't know, am I going to be serious? I don't know. Maybe. But I'm really struggling up here, like in New Hampshire, Like, I'm from the fucking ghetto of Holyoke, Massachusetts, and now I'm up here in Center Sandwich, and it's all white people. Like, I love you guys, but it's weird. Yeah, and you know, people say, "Oh, you got to find your people." Well, I'm struggling, so. So what I do when I struggle is I go snowmobiling with my neighbor Tom, and we drink beer, and I talk about it with him, and he says, I learn a lot too. So this is a song about my struggle, trying to explain who I am and where I'm from. I'm from right here, my heart's hometown. Familiar faces, sacred ground. Right here, I'm from right here. But you don't know, can't compare. You're not from anywhere. Right here, I'm from right here. Sweet talking smack, I know I'm loved, I give it back. Right here, I'm from right here. But you don't know, can't compare. You're not from anywhere. Right here. So I close my eyes, thinking about the past. Our love goes on and on and on. What makes it last? Us holding hands, the dew-kissed grass that we strolled through, and I know it's true. Me and you, 'cause I'm from right here, my heart's hometown. Familiar faces, sacred ground. Right here, I'm from right here. Thank you. Thanks for letting me get that out of my system. I feel better now. Are you going to play bass on this, bro? Is this the one? That's the one. So we haven't talked about Matthew Stafford at all. He's our engineer, videographer. I mean, the guy's phenomenal. He does great work. He works, I don't know if you ever heard of Jonathan Sardi. Is that who you work for sometimes? Yeah. Cool River Radio Show. Yeah, so anyways, he's gonna play, imagine that, he's gonna video this, record it, and play bass. And he's never played with me before.
Well, we played.
What? We played what? Pickleball? That doesn't count. Oh, is anyone, okay, gear. Can we talk about gear? Look at this. Hey, pink. If you can't dazzle them with talent, you gotta dazzle them with like fashion and style. Yeah? Yeah. So I gotta tell you a little bit about this song. I'm just gonna vamp on this chord while I talk. It's called Golden Girl. Any fans of the Golden Girls? I'm a huge fan. That's not why I wrote the song. My guitar player, who just recently died, his name is Tony Marvisi. He used to teach me how to play. So I was playing like cowboy chords. He's like, hey, I need you to play up the neck a little bit. So he brought me down here. And at this time, my wife was gone for the weekend. Now, most blues songs are like about like real poverty and, you know, hardship. I wrote this because my wife was gone for a weekend. God's honest truth. I'm pathetic. And she doesn't even have blonde hair. Well, right, honey? They think I'm making this shit up, man, but it's true. Here we go. But it is, if you notice at the end, I do 4 Golden Girls, and it's to honor the Golden Girls. When I think about you, I wonder where you are. Your voice, your smell, your touch. Have you traveled very far? When I dream about you, it's always black and white. A cold sweat, I toss and turn, longing to hold you tight. Where have you gone, my golden girl? Come back, come back, come back, come back to me, golden girl. Golden girl. Oh mama, I've been had, heartbroken in two. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't think. World makes no sense without you. Ooh, ooh. Where have you gone, my golden girl? Come back, come back, come back, come back to me, golden girl, golden girl. When I think about you, I wonder where you are. Your voice, your smell, your touch. Have you traveled very far? Where have you gone, my golden girl? Come back, come back, come back, come back to me, golden girl, golden girl, golden girl, golden girl. All right. Well, thank you very much. 4 golden girls. 4 golden girls at the end. So, my wife's still here. So she has. I play it pretty much every day. My poor wife and daughter, who lives in that red house there, sort of have to listen to this probably more. Let me just tune this here. Does anyone have any questions while I'm tuning? Like, why do you tune? Well, guitars go out of tune very easily, like pressure, temperature, a not so great guitar, or even a good guitar goes out of tune. But it's very important to check your tune. Why do we tune? Why do we tune? Because we care. Yeah. Just making this stuff up. All right. You know I'll keep talking nonsense as long as one person's laughing. You do know that. So this next song, I hardly ever play it out. Well, why? Well, because it's really, really kind of intimate song. Like I wrote it My wife does not mind me talking about this. My wife struggles with mental illness, and like, that's all right. I laugh too. But everyone has someone. Maybe even you have some kind of depression or whatever. But there's a common theme, and it's always like I'm not worth anything, or I'm not of a value. And like whenever I hear her talk like that or write something about that, it breaks my heart. And I didn't know what to do, so I wrote this song for her. Just because without her, I mean, basically, all the songs are, except for "Dreaming," who I wrote about Allison, have something to do with my wife. It's called "I Am You." I'm not even going to use a pick. Watched my mama, my daddy grow old. Always joking about who'd be the first to go. The only rule that they made from the start: 2 lives, 1 life, 1 heart. The greatest gift they gave us before they left was that picture, oh, that lesson and that test. Everything in this life falls apart. Love's the glue and the nails and the scars. They think they know, they think they see, but they don't know. I am you, and you are me. It's when the news comes that shakes you from the core, or when the roof leaks right on through the floor. It ain't the flowers or the branches or the leaves. It's the roots and everything in between. They think they know, they think they see, but they don't know. I am you, you are me. I am you, and you are me. I'm far from perfect, perfect for you. And you've got your demons, but I'll fight them too. They think they know, they think they see, but they don't know. I am you, and you are me. They think they know, they think they see, don't know. I am you and you are me. I am you and you are me. I am you and you are me. Thank you to my wife for allowing me to play that. It's really emotional, and it's one of the big reasons why I don't play it, because I have a hard time. So, anyways, you probably think I'm like this really like cool guy, like, you know, loves his wife, writes songs. No, I'm an asshole. It's from Massachusetts, and just to prove it to you, I'm gonna sing this next song. It's called "Took Back Her Shoes." It's I love this song, and it almost got nixed from the set list, but I'm playing it. It's about a woman who I mean, this shouldn't be a shock to her that her husband's transitioning, and she finally figures it out, and she does what any good wife should do. She takes her husband shopping because he needs some new clothes. He needs some new shoes. You follow me here? So it's called "Took Back Her Shoes." When I saw your naval belly dress, big fat goofy mess, I couldn't look away. Then you kissed me with those blue lips, commander of a sinking ship, took my breath away. Hey, hey, took my breath away now, took my breath away, took my breath away. It's not gay. Anchors away. Born again Christians run the jailhouse, catch and serve up stool pigeons, keeps the guards at bay, while the hypocrites revival sell secrets from the Bible, despite Pope's reprisal. Got parole today, hey, hey. Got parole today now. Got parole today. Got parole today on the down low. Prison lingerie. Have you ever felt all alone? Different, out there, on your own. Well, you're okay. You're all right. You've just stepped out of your comfort zone. Took my breath away now. Took my breath away. Took my breath away, Uncle Ray, Ray. Tell me what I said. Handyman Stanley, quite the dandy. His eye candy didn't have a clue. She recently discovered under the covers, light in the loafers, took back her shoes. Ow! Took back her shoes now. She took back her shoes. She took back her shoes. Then they went dancing. Got matching tattoos. And Stanley looked so lovely in her brand new shoes. What's wrong with me? All right, so this is it. I got one last song. So again, let me just thank everyone. You don't have to rush out of here. You can hang out. You can do whatever you want. There's dessert, but again, we're going to be doing this once a month, the last Monday of every month. Stay in touch with me if you want to come back. Love to have you. We're really, I'm going to play at some of them, but this is really about promoting the singer-songwriter, the singer-songwriters that are struggling out there, that need a venue, maybe don't have a marketing budget. They're going to walk away from this performance with, not tonight, we'll get it to you, we got to edit it. You know what I'm saying?
Have a number one hit after tonight, right?
I think you might. Yeah, you deserve it. So yeah, I'm going to play one last song. So this was a very interesting song. Again, is my wife still here, or did she leave? She's so tired of listening to this stuff. Yeah, I don't blame her. But I like to get verification because people don't believe me sometimes. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't see. That's what I'm saying. Who said that? Nick Lowe? Steve. Did you know I know how to play the harmonica? I told you I was a closet harmonica player. I love whoever's laughing like that. I love it. So I was sitting in the sunroom one day. This is a God's honest truth. And all of us do this, yeah? Do you ever have those moments where you go, my life sucks? I haven't done it. Oh, you're laughing. Yeah, right? So I'm like, what is that all about? Like, I'm happy. I've got, 3 daughters, a stepson. I love them all. 6 grandkids. I'm crazy about my wife. I live here in Center Sandwich. Have pretty good neighbors. Hey. But so I'm sitting in there and I'm like, what is this? We all have that, right? I'm not alone. So it's like something in your brain is askew, and I was trying to figure out a way to describe it, and I called it a kaleidoscope mind because it's ever shifting. So here we go. Can you be happy? Weight on your mind, surrounded in plenty, best folks you'll find, tumbling so easy, tapping in time. Why can't you be happy? Kaleidoscope mind. Can you be happy? Stars in your eyes, just like your daddy. Eye on the prize. This life's not easy. Turns on a dime. Why can't you be happy? Kaleidoscope mind. Can we be happy? just me and you. Kaleidoscope colors, yellows, greens, and blues. Oh, my darling, this is our time. Can we be happy? Kaleidoscope mind. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to Josette Catering and, I don't know, the performers, Brian and Erica, and I hope you stay close, and I hope you consider coming to our March show. We have a whole new lineup coming, and even if you're not performing, you're still welcome to come and, you know, be part of it and encourage folks. And okay? Well, safe travels, everyone, and thank you very much. Yes. And thank you, Thomas. How about Thomas, man?